a series of poems that I work on the occasion of being mistaken for a man. And later in the reading you'll hear I started working on poems called On the Occasion of Being Mistaken for a Woman. Because it's sort of both a mistake, really. You know, like when somebody says, like, to me, like, see you ladies, I'm like, really? I mean, ladies? Lady? But, you know, so it's interesting to see how it goes both ways, the mistake. Here's another one. On the occasion of being mistaken for the delivery boy by two members of the Girls' Youth Soccer League at the Marriott Hotel. This is a true story. I used to deliver pizza as a teenager. I am at the door, pizza in hand, like Galileo with the globe. I can hear them giggling from behind the door, their footsteps pitter-pattering. It is probably their first time ordering the pizza alone. Tipping the driver will be a sweet new power for them. I feel the eye pressed against the proverbial peephole. Pizza guy's here, she says, and he is so cute. I pull my red Mama Angelina's hat over my eyes, which are far too feminine and blue and will give me away. And when the door swings open, I am at the gate of a new heaven. I am the cute delivery boy who, after he is spotted by concerned neighborhood fathers, is kept away from daughters such as these. They want me to join them, to pull up a badly upholstered chair to the table and share the pepperoni pie, radiating wet heat through its bottom like an engine. I stay for a glorious hour, tell stories about a band I never played in, tell them that the guitar has just always come natural to me. I am self-taught, I say. I can play anything you want to hear by ear. Shauna is the one of them I love, her calves carved out like crescent moons as she props her Adidas sneakers atop the television, which is blaring Prince's greatest hits on MTV. Can you play guitar like him, she asks? And I think on the question of Prince a moment, his small erotic body, long hair falling around his shoulders like a black scarf. I lie again and say, I think Prince is a sissy. I never said I played this role well. The truth is, I made a bad delivery boy and felt shame fall over my body when Shauna pressed her mouth against my cheek and called me a hottie. And although when she asked me where the band was playing next, I said Detroit. And when she asked me where I was headed from the hotel, I said back to work. The truth is, I played classical guitar on Sundays for my grandmother, who referred to me as her little Czechoslovakian princess. The truth is, I couldn't go back to work. The truth is, I couldn't go home again, either. So I'll read a couple more of this series. Some of them get a little less funny than the others. On the occasion of being mistaken for a man by security personnel at the Newark International Airport. Airports are very tricky. It's like being born again. These metal detectors are like traveling through the womb. The buzz goes off to indicate the birth of trouble. And the gender of trouble matters because when a woman goes through, Jimmy yells, "Female search," and a large woman appears from behind her security table. So when I walk through and my wallet chain sets off the womb alert, I wait. I wait for female search like I wait for the bus, that hopeful and expecting look. But Jimmy takes me himself. Jimmy slides his hands down the length of my thighs. He pats his palms stiffly against my crotch. He asks me to remove my boots and jacket, and so I do. And at first the woman in me goes unnoticed, but when I hold my arms straight out and he traces the outline of my underarms, he makes that face, the face I've seen before, the holy shit, it's a woman face, the pretend you don't notice the tits face. Jimmy's hands change from a tender sweep to a kind of wiping, like he's trying to rid my body of the afterbirth. He is preparing to peel off the skin of my body as he would the apple he brings to work for break time. Jimmy stares hard at the metal detector with a kind of respect, like the arc of it became holy, transformed me on my walk through. Jimmy is nervous for the following reasons. He has just felt the crotch and chest of a woman who he thought was a man. He cannot decide which way he liked her best. His supervisor might notice he has not yelled "female search," which he knows is grounds for some sort of lawsuit. He's angry. His blue uniform makes him angry, so that when he's patting her down now, he does it with force. He wants her to feel he is stronger than she is. He wants the metal detector to stop being a gender change machine from which this woman, who is also me, emerges, unties her boots slowly, follows all his directions. And when Jimmy is done, he nods. He wants me to keep him secret, to pretend neither of us had ever been born.